Welcome back to Southpaw Garage. This is the first video in what should be a very short series that I'm calling hashtag Race to the Rod Run. This series is going to show our progress as we work to get the car ready for the fall 2022 Rod Run in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I plan on doing these videos weekly until that time. And as of right now, we've got 3 weeks that we'll be getting videos in. So 1 video a week, there'll be 3 videos in this very short series. We've had the car back from body and paint now for 2 full weeks. So let's take a look and see what we've got done so far and see how far we've got to go before September when we leave for the car show. Starting up front, you can see that the grille has been installed with the filler panel, and the brace is also under the filler panel. You can't put one on without the other. Well, you can, but you're not supposed to. You're supposed to have both. So you can see down here, you've got the filler panel brace, filler panel, and the grille with the beautiful SS logo right there up front. We're just going to go from front to back. We've got the wiper controls. I'm not sure if that was in the last video that I posted, but here you can see that those have been installed and they work. We tested them, so good news there. We got the exterior door handles and door locks on both doors installed, and they also work to open the door when it's latched, so that's good. Lock works, you can unlock the door and lock it. And then on the inside, of course, to get the locking mechanisms to work, you have to have all of the correct pieces. This is the interior door lock right there. And then all of that runs over to the mechanism that's mounted in here for latching the door. And of course, you have the interior door handle mechanism to get in and out of the car, and that works. It's connected as well. And we have the first part of the window mechanism installed, which is the big piece for the window mechanism. We just don't have the glass in the sliders. We don't have the glass in the tracks yet. So planning on working on that tomorrow, so it may be included in this video as well, just in a little bit after I get through what we got through today. So maybe we'll have glass in the doors in this video. We'll see. Plan on working on that, but right now, this is what we've got in the doors. Door mechanism, open and close the door and lock it, and then the control piece for the tracks for the windows. Quarter windows are installed and they work. We also have the chrome trim on the outside. And the mechanism in here, we have tested this. It does go up and down properly. I'm not going to do it here in this video. We're actually letting the glass sit in the track because we need the butyl tape to set up properly. It takes a little bit of heat, and in the garage there's not a lot of heat right now. So we're letting the glass just kind of sit so that it can be in the track with the butyl tape, and later on when we get the car in a more finished position, hopefully we'll be able to get it out and get it in the sun for a little while and let that butyl tape set properly in the heat so that we can roll the windows up and down without having to worry about them coming out of the tracks. Walking around back, I've already showed the side markers and the taillights in a previous video, or at least some of the side markers. I think we had the 350 and driver side marker installed on the front over there. Now we have all of the side markers in, front and rear. Taillights were in the last video. And we've got the bumper, but I think we're going to have to order a new one. When we tightened it down, you can see this side of the bumper is very close. This is actually pretty close to where it needs to be. It may need to come out just a little bit, just to give a little extra space here. But this side with the bolts tightened all the way down has a huge gap between the bezel for the taillight and the bumper. And I think it's because where the bumper mounts the bracket, this bolt is actually farther forward on this side than it is on the other side. If the bolt was back here, it would pull the bumper forward. So I think it's an issue with the bumper itself. So we're planning on getting a new one. That is the bumper that came with the car when we got it when I was 16. So we're gonna see if we can just order a new one that actually is made with the holes in the right place and in the same place on both sides. So hopefully that'll fix that issue. But it does still look pretty good if you're just looking at it straight from the back. We also have the side mirror over here on the driver's side door. We didn't get the passenger side door that had the holes in it for the side mirror. We just have the driver's side, but that's that one. And if you didn't notice, it has a little bow tie stamped in it. Because, you know, go Chevy, fear the bow tie till I die. You know how I roll. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. In the previous video, you saw the insulation installed, so not much more has gotten done on that right now. We've been working on a lot of the exterior stuff. So that's what we've gotten done as of the moment of recording this portion of the video. I'll also record an update tomorrow and let you know if we get anything else done or if we kind of got stuck, which we hope doesn't happen.
Tomorrow.
I've got some good news. We did end up getting the big pieces of glass in the doors. It was a little nerve-wracking at first, but once I did the first one, which was the driver's side door over there, I knew exactly what to do. So the second one really wasn't that bad. It is in the tracks the way it needs to be. Tracks are mounted in properly, so that piece is in. We obviously have not put in the vent windows yet, so it's not completed, but that's something that hopefully we can get to next weekend. We're actually waiting on some felt tape, the kind of like automotive stripping tape that you use for something like that to protect the windows and keep it from getting scratched. We didn't realize that we didn't have it, so I had to order some from Amazon, waiting on it to get here. So hopefully we'll be able to get to that next weekend. We've also got some additional insulation installed, courtesy of my amazing girlfriend who stopped by to help out. We have the quarter panel insulation installed on both sides, along with the back seat and the package tray. So that's been done. That is kind of the extent of what we got done on the Nova today. We actually spent some time working on the car trailer. We're trying to figure out the best way to do the rock guard up front. We think we have a plan, so we'll hopefully be able to execute it and get that done, because this car needs a rock guard on the trailer before we start heading to Pigeon Forge. But that's going to do it for this update video. We have 2 more videos coming up because we have 2 weeks left to work on the car. So let's see if we can make it as we work on hashtag Race to the Rod Run. Thanks for watching. This is Southpaw Garage signing out.